Swisher blunts and I ain't never coming down. Bitch, you ain't no Barbie. I see you work at Arby's. Never too super silent. Hurry up, I'm starving. Gnarly, radical. On the block, I'm magical. See me at your college campus, baggy full of Adderalls. Call me if you need a fix. Call me if you need a boost. See them other chicken heads, they don't ever leave the coop. I'm in the coop cruising. I got the stolen plates, serving all the fiends over there by the Golden Gate. Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis. Fendi, Fendi, Prada, Fendi, Fendi, Prada, Fendi, Fendi, Prada, Fendi, Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Fendi, Fendi, Prada, Fendi, Fendi, Prada, Fendi, Fendi, Prada, Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Fendi, Fendi, Prada. The basic bitches wear that shit, so I don't even bother. Gucci, Gucci, Louis, Louis, Fendi, Fendi, Prada. The basic bitches wear that shit, so I don't even bother. I put that on my partner, I put that on my family. Oakland City represent, address me as your majesty. Yeah, you can kiss a ring, but you can never touch the crown. I spoke a million Swisher blunts and I ain't never coming down.
Do you agree that there's no such thing as racism, sexism, homophobism, Islamophobism, deadbeat dadism, white supremacism, and all the other isms? Destiny, that's a woman's name. You were raised by your daddy and mama. That makes you half man and half woman. You are a beta. You're not a real man, beta. I just have one question for ya, beta. There's just one thing I want to know. Destiny, do you love all people? Do you really love the blacks? Destiny, do you love black people? Why can't you just answer the question? Destiny, do you love all people?
Systems, the company store, the paradigm of absolute control. And that's why we're just out here doing simple things, pointing out that we're meant to be in nature and be natural. And this is where we find the source that God made to transcend the New World Order. And that's why they want to try to keep us out of it.
I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murderers, scum. They're on giant death factories, keeping babies alive and selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green looking skin and they run around screaming, we love Satan, we wanna eat babies. I have them on video. Hillary's in the creepy, weird, sick stuff, man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy, weird woman whose mother wears a hood over her head. That woman number one is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells, man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Literal vampire pot and the goblins are hobbling round coming after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go. We're such self-centered crap. We don't even notice hell itself rising up against us. Millions of pointed people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. We're gonna stab your daughter at the mall. We're gonna stab your wife, your son. We're gonna stab you with a butcher knife, and then the police chief is gonna say, we love our Somalis, we love our Muslims. Oh, they're so good, oh, they're so sweet.
I was watching Fox News as I worked out this morning.
Whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house. There's some whores in this house.
I said certified freak. 7 days a week. Wet ass P word. Make that pullout game weak. Yeah, you effin' with some wet ass P word. Bring a bucket and a mop for this wet ass P word. Give me everything you've got for this wet ass P word. Beat it up, N word, catch a charge. Extra large and extra hard. Put this P word right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top if I wanna ride. I do a kegel while it's inside. Spit in my mouth, look in my eyes. This P word is wet, come take a dive. And continue along these lines. And it gets significantly more vulgar. Like, a lot more vulgar.
I keep that thing on me. God damn it, Bobby. They see me selling propane and now they trying to copy. Pretend to be broke, but I got hella cash. If you use charcoal, I'ma kick your ass. Made this money from propane, bitch. I feel like Pablo Escobar, but I don't sell cocaine, bitch. Shot that fella cause he didn't make his payments. Fuck with me, I keep a rocket launcher in my basement. Made this money from propane, bitch. I feel like Pablo Escobar, but I don't sell cocaine, bitch. Shot that fella cause he didn't make his payments. Fuck with me, I keep a rocket launcher in my basement. Oh man, goddamn, I caught Bobby jacking off. Syrup ain't no cough. Big Hank, break the law. Lady Bird, that's my dog. Peggy got that wet, I'll flip you like a tech deck. Yeah, I run my set, I'm running up them checks. If you using charcoal, that's a red dot at your head. Propane till I'm dead, bitch, I'm off the meds. We be smoking loud, and you smoking on mid. Me and Dale getting lit, and I'm running from the feds. Made this money from propane, bitch. I feel like Pablo Escobar, but I don't sell cocaine, bitch. Shot that fella cause he didn't make his payments. Fuck with me, I keep a rocket launcher in my basement. Made this money from propane, bitch. I feel like Pablo Escobar, but I don't sell cocaine, bitch. Shot that fella cause he didn't make his payments. Fuck with me, I keep a rocket launcher in my basement.
Yeah! It's another Be Weird broadcast, everybody! Let's go! Yeah! It's a Sunday! How you doing? How you doing, everybody? Hope you're doing good. We got some crazy news. Crazy news! Not a wild Saturday. Got some good content. Got some good vibes. We need chill. We need good shit. Hope you got some caffeine. I got some lovely tea. Yeah, and a boatload of coffee. Let's go. All right, yeah, it's Sunday in Montreal. We feeling fine. Let's go. I'm excited. We got another good B-word broadcast for you here. Lots of good content. I hope you got a lovely Sunday planned out. And if not, you're stuck here with me. But it's cool because it's going to be lovely content, really interesting stuff. We're going to cover all sorts of crazy nonsense in America. Patriot Front was arrested. Holy cow. If you don't know who the Patriot Front is, you're going to find out. And you're going to be like, "Oh, I'm glad those people were arrested." So, I'm looking forward to it. It is always a good day to see a fascist get arrested. Definitely my favorite thing to see in this world is, fascists getting arrested. Nothing better, nothing sweeter, everybody. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited. We're covering all sorts of fun content. I also went to this amazing, incredible play. I went to one of the best plays I've ever been to in my life. We blasted off, and I honestly cannot wait to tell you about it. I just want to rave about this amazing play. And I even I think I uploaded the TikTok. If it's ready, we'll check it out. It's I don't know, man. I've never seen anything like it. It was just so unique, so creative. Honestly, just fantastic. Montreal Fringe Festival is happening, so I'm trying to get out there, see the city. It's beautiful, and the weather's kind of nice too. So it's been solid. It's been solid for sure. I hope you're doing all right. I hope that you had a good Saturday, and we're gonna jump right into it. All right. Okay. So what we're gonna watch is these guys. So a U-Haul full of guys was pulled over by law enforcement.
Going after law-abiding people, but
Okay. I was talking over important information. I'm sorry. I'm bad.
yeah, basically conspiracy to riot.
Conspiracy to riot?
Okay.
Okay, let's fix this. Let's just fix this.
Yeah, basically conspiracy to riot. 200 people act together. Okay.
Okay.
There's 15 shields in there, spears and things like that.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's
15 shields and spears like that in there.
That's all. No, and I appreciate that. Yeah. Like this conspiracy to riot.
Conspiracy to riot.
Yeah. Basically conspiracy to riot. 200 people act together. Okay.
Okay. People working
15
together.
shields in there, spears and things like that.
Yeah, a bunch of guys in there. Man. You open it up and they'll look at you like,
Which I'm not sure how they thought they were going to do anything 20 dudes and there's over 100 police going to be down here.
yeah. Oh, that's funny. You came on over to Twitch. Twitch has definitely got like more wholesome chatters. I'm trying to fix the emote game on it too. Another thing worth noticing is they're all wearing white over their, like white cloth over their mouth. Guaranteed, if you use that regularly, it would stain. Like, I'm sorry, like, people make mistakes. They might, like, have finished smoking or finished drinking or anything. And even without doing that, like, it will accumulate some amount of dirt unless you're cleaning it, like, on the reg. And every one of them has got prim, proper, white, clean. It's like, these people are LARPers. They don't know. They're not ready for action. Crush them under the boot
Should look
of
good the first day I wore it too. Arizona? Is that Arizona? Yeah, that's in Arizona.
Now that you mention it, it is Arizona.
And imagine, like, crossing the country.
Sorry, dude.
Sit in a sweaty van with, like, dozens of other dudes only to get, like, your life blown up to hell. Oops. That's an uh-oh. Oopsie daisy. Definitely not a good look.
Yes. That would be my guess.
Which, again.
Oh, absolutely.
Not a good look, sweaty. Not a good look. I wonder how serious a charged conspiracy to riot is. Let's find out. Where did this happen? I got a better source with like actual information. Gordelen? What a French, what is this, in Acadia? What an odd name for an American city. Gordelen. Aline's Heart. In Idaho. What? Weird. So, Idaho conspiracy to riot. Ooh, alright.
Hey, if you guys are all here, who's protecting the park?
I know. What's up?
You guys are all here, who's protecting the park?
Alright, let's see what the liberal elite have to say about this. Members of the right-wing group Patriot Front, who were charged on Saturday, were preparing to disrupt. Oh my god, New York Times. Really? Disrupt? That's the word you chose to go with? Oh my god. How about attack? They all had clubs and spears. That's not a disruption. A disruption is bullhorns and flash mobs, and civil disobedience is disruption. Clubs and masks and spears is not a disruption. That's so fucking, oh my god, we're off to a bad start. Okay, dozens of members of a white supremacist group were arrested on Saturday in Idaho before they could act on plans to riot at a local pride event, the police said. After receiving a tip from a concerned citizen, the police detained and charged 31 people who belonged to and I remember him saying like there's 33 people there, so maybe 2 of them were informants, I don't know, who belonged to a far-right group known as Patriot Front, said Lee White, the chief of the Côte d'Alene Police Department, at a news conference. They are being charged with conspiracy to riot, a misdemeanor. A fucking misdemeanor. Are you for real? What? Bob Norris, the sheriff of Kootenai County, another odd word, Kootenai, said that a person reported seeing a group of people jump into a U-Haul van near the intersection of Northwest Boulevard and Interstate 90 in Côte d'Alene. And they were all, quote, and they were all dressed like a small army, Sheriff Norris said. We had units in their area and we were able to intercept them pretty quickly. A few miles away, the North Idaho Pride Alliance was holding Pride in the Park, an annual event at Côte d'Alene City Park. The Anti-Defamation League, which tracks extremist organizations and hate crimes, describes Patriot Front as a Texas-based white supremacist group that formed when members of another white supremacist group, Vanguard America, broke off after the Unite the Right rally in Charlottesville, Virginia in 2017. So it's all shit birds from a shit flock, shit fruit from a shit tree. There we go. They got an appearance ticket and got released. Yeah, absolutely. We're watching you now. Really? That's it? These people want to overthrow the government and attack people for racist reasons. Can we be slightly more harsh towards the white supremacists? Just a little bit. Just pretend they all got caught with marijuana. Just do that. The members arrested had come to Idaho from several states, the police said, including Texas, Utah, Colorado, South Dakota, Illinois, Wyoming, Washington, Oregon, and Virginia. At least one of the members lived in Idaho, the authority said. According to the ADL, Patriot Front frequently participates in flash demonstrations, which are designed to create viral video content and for which members generally wear masks and khaki pants and a blue or white polo shirt, and sometimes employ smoke bombs. Oh my god, they're a bunch of TikTok LARPers. They're doing flash mobs, but trying to be slightly scary while doing it. This is so friggin' pathetic. Chief White said those arrested were wearing khaki pants as well as arm patches and hats emblazoned with Patriot Front logos. Videos of the arrest circulating on social media show men on their knees with their hands tied behind them. Many of the men are masked and wearing blue shirts. If you go online, look up Patriot Front, that's exactly how these individuals are dressed, Chief White said. Patriot Front. Images. Okay, it's all from, but here we go. This is from earlier. How old is this? Anything that's like a few days old, a few years old would be a good source. There we go. BuzzFeed News. Definitely 2020. So there you go, Chad. They'll probably plead it down to the equivalent of a speeding ticket and pay fine. I know, that's the part that I find so upsetting. So that was the original question, right? Conspiracy to riot. Well, how do you say it? It's like sentencing guidelines. Guidelines in Idaho? Where is this happening? Idaho. Let's see what we get. Okay, Legislature, Idaho, crimes and punishments, riot, here it is. Except this is actually the riot, not the conspiracy to riot. Conspiracy to riot. Oh my god, your search engine is so slow, Idaho. Pass a law to make it faster. Oh my god. It's so slow. That's crazy. Rioting and inciting to find. Ooh, here we go. This one. Oh, there we go. Yada yada yada. Inciting to riot. State and federal. The punishments for rioting or inciting to riot under federal law includes fines, imprisonment for up to 5 years, or both. Nah, it just falls over. It just falls over. Just, oh my god, that's so pathetic. Jesus, you can't even search their laws. You can't. That's so pathetic. Oh my god, America. Most states have their own laws that define what constitutes a riot and incitement to riot. We don't care about federal law. Yeah, I guess we can't get a clear answer because their website literally crashes when you try to search it for the law. So I don't know. You're burnt. You're burnt. I tried my best. Many of the men also had shields and wore shin guards, and the police recovered one smoke grenade. One person browsing. That's right. Like, who else is searching at the? There's like 5 lawyers in Idaho, and then like 1 Canadian searching it, and it falls over. It's like, there's a fire that just caught in the legislature, in a server room somewhere. Many of the men also had shields and wore shin guards. They did not mention other weapons, although that police did say spears. So, interesting. Quote, I have no doubt in my mind they were coming downtown to riot, Chief White said. Chief White. Oh my god. Stop. Chief White denied online rumors claiming that the arrest had stemmed from the work of informants. Quote, this all came from a concerned citizen, he said. Well, it's probably because of that cop who told a live streamer that they had an informant, which he probably shouldn't have done. It could also have come from a concerned citizen, but also maybe not out your embedded member. An apparent leader of the group had a 7-page document outlining an operational plan in extensive detail, the chief said. Ooh. After pulling up a digital image of the document, Chief White read brief sections to the New York Times that detailed how smoke was to be used. Quote, a column forming on the outside of the park, proceeding inward until barriers to approach are met, and, quote, once an appropriate amount of confrontational dynamic has been established, the column will disengage and head to Sherman. What a bunch of LARPers and cowards. This is honestly hilarious. Wow. This is their modus operandi. What's an appropriate amount? Once their tails get tucked between their legs, that's an appropriate amount. And then they all back off. Jesus. Yeah, we're all going to climb into a van to go, like, create an appropriate amount of confrontational dynamic. This is a nerd, okay? This is a nerd who's been bullied and has sought refuge in words to make himself feel good. And maybe they needed to be bullied more. I don't know. Sherman Avenue runs through the center of downtown Cardelin. Kootenai County jail records revealed that Thomas Rousseau, the founder of Patriot Front, was among those booked on criminal conspiracy charges. I think they should have had a fight on their hands. There was only like 30 of them. I think that it's about psychology, right? Like if you catch an army with their pants down and they're not ready for a fight, they'll be forced to surrender because you're just like not in that headspace. You're not ready for it. And that's really what it's like that fucking, like an Arrested Development moment where the van door goes open. They've all been pumping each other up like, yeah, we're gonna show these people. And then the door opens up and they think they're getting ready to go. And it's just like police staring at them. And it's like, bum, 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 ba da ba 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 ba. It's great. I love it. Kootenai County jail records revealed that Thomas Rousseau, the founder of Patriot Front, was among those booked on criminal conspiracy charges. In the weeks leading up to the Pride event, Sheriff Norris said, Quote, "There's a lot of chatter going on from both far right and far left sources about potential confrontations at the gathering." Oh, stop it. Stop it. Is it far left to be like organizing against clearly dangerous people? That's not far left, my guy. That is normal insane. Some of that came from local groups, including the Panhandle Patriots, a far-right motorcycle club in northern Idaho. But several of those groups publicly altered their plans as worries of a violent confrontation increased. Yes, of course both sides. Of course the sheriff both sides the bullshit. Oh yeah, we've been hearing all sorts of chatter about people organizing to go create a confrontational dynamic with the LGBT community, and also there's some chatter from far left communities talking about stopping it. Oh man, oh jeez, how dare they protect their community? Like, Jesus. Oh my god. With every like, even when the cops do good, they're somehow still full of shit. Okay, there's a lot of chatter that came from local groups, including the Panhandle Patriots, a far-right motorcycle club in northern Idaho. But several of those groups publicly altered their plans as worries of a violent confrontation increased. The Panhandle Patriots rebranded a planned Gundalen anniversary event as a North Idaho Day of Prayer. These people are so transparent. What the Gundalen? Pourquoi pas comme fusil d'Allen? Like, use the French word. They don't even... They probably said it's Gundaline. Gundaline. We all going down to the Gundaline, and we gonna have ourselves a party. We gonna have ourselves a shoe off. Yeah, a day of prayer and rioting. Yeah, they're gonna flip tables and then pray. Chief White said that, at this point, he did not have information suggesting that local members of the alt-right or of other far-right groups were connected to Patriot Front's plans. Chief White said there were members of Antifa. Oh my god. Stop. I can't do it. I can't. It's too stupid. It's stupid. Chief White said there were members of Antifa groups present at the Pride event. Name them. Name one. But the Pride in the Park attendees, quote, felt relatively safe. At least the event organizer did, Chief White said. Quote, there were people walking around the event with long guns and handguns and bear spray and all kinds of things like that, he said. But, he added, that is legal in Idaho. Sheriff Norris characterized the arrest as a victory for the community and for Kootenai County law enforcement. Without the actions of the police and the call from the individual, he said, quote, we would be talking about a different situation. We gonna pray to Jeebus and hate us on some geese. Yeah, the part that I find most insane and crazy is that if this had played out and the police had not stopped it, it seems very likely that people who were willing to defend the Pride in the Park event with long guns and handguns and bear spray probably would have gotten into conflict, and then all of a sudden this would have turned into an Antifa thing, like, oh, Antifa did it again, like, even when they're catching fascists organizing with clubs and anonymity and masks and insignia, like, they're like, yeah, but we should also keep an eye out for the people who are getting ready for that, who were defending it. Like, oh my god, it's so bizarre. Good job, New York Times. Didn't interview anyone other than law enforcement. Just love it. Love to see it. Didn't interview anyone from Pride in the Park. Nope. Would have been nice to hear their perspective. I'm sure you could have maybe asked one of these far left folk for their input. Maybe try to figure out how they knew about it. Maybe learn a little bit from Antifa. Oh my god. Park Warehouse is a man's store. Oh, what the fuck?
I know. We got some.
And the footage just cuts. Like firefighters. Okay. And that's it for this clip. That's the only like live stream I found. 76,000 views. So yeah, it got some traction. It was pretty interesting. This is we're gonna move on to like sort of some of the clips that started to circulate because it's just like the exciting parts. Cargo pants are cheaper if you buy in bulk. Yeah, can we get a freedom discount, please? We're trying to organize a militia group in our local community. So it's a bit of like a community affair. We're really trying to develop a sense of ownership over, the town. So yeah, we're wondering if we get a discount on some beige and also those clubs over there. Oh God. 31 people with ties to white nationalist group arrested for conspiracy to riot near Pride Parade in Idaho.
We are following breaking news tonight. Police in Idaho arresting more than 30 people, many of them packed into a U-Haul near a Pride Parade. All those arrested believed to be affiliated with the white supremacist group Patriot Front and detained for what police are calling conspiracy to riot. Now, according to the Coeur d'Alene sheriff there, the suspects came from at least 11 states.
Whoa, how did you pronounce that? The Coeur d'Alene?
Images from the scene show the group all dressed up in similar clothing. They had their face covered up. Police say they were equipped with shields, shin guards, and other riot gear. And the chief of police saying that they looked like a little army. The police credit a citizen who saw the group and brought it to the attention of law enforcement. So let's bring in national security analyst Juliet Kayyem. So Juliet, this group reportedly, as I said, they had shields, they had riot gear, at least one smoke grenade. Does this look like the right call to you?
But from what we understand, the smoke grenade was just to make their TikTok look better, so it might have just been a colored. They get to the Pride, they get there, and there's just a bunch of colored smoke in every direction because people are having fun, and they're just like, oh, damn. Our white smoke isn't gonna show up.
To bust this group, make these arrests before any potential trouble started.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, at the very least, just the fact that they had operational plans I'm putting that in quote, we don't know exactly what they had, would have been a disruption of what, to disrupt is essentially what they were trying to do. We don't know what exactly happened at the stop. I mean, I think that the citizens' complaint would have been enough for the police to pull them over. So let me just tell you about Patriot Front and what is going on here. This is an organization formed in 2017 after Charlottesville. Yep. They are into a display performative white supremacy. I know it's odd to talk about it that way, but they actually talk about something called garish patriotism. It is something that they want us to be looking at them, look at their uniform.
They're LARPers.
And all of them in a U-Haul. This was going to be a performative action against.
Oh my God, don't dress it up. Don't pretend like these people are doing theater. There's no stage. Nobody's paying fucking tickets to go see their interpretation of of life and love and art. No, they're LARPers. They're people LARPing as fascists because they're too yellow-bellied to actually be ready for real violence. So even their plans have built into them an escape route because they don't have the cojones to actually stand up for what they apparently believe in. Like, imagine a white supremacist group being white supremacy and cowardice, name a more iconic duel. But listen to how she pronounces the name of this
Police
town.
in Idaho arresting more than 30 people, many of them packed in. Breaking news tonight. Police in Idaho arresting more than...
You see that? She skips over it the first time because she has a hard time with it.
30 people, many of them packed into a U-Haul near a Pride Parade. All those arrested believed to be affiliated with the white supremacist group Patriot Front and detained for what police are calling conspiracy to riot. Now, according to the Coeur d'Alene sheriff...
Coeur d'Alene, everybody. Coeur d'Alene. Coeur d'Alene. Wow, it's so weird how, it is so weird. There is a town named in French. Are there a lot of French speakers?
The suspects came from at least 11 states. Images from the scene show.
So, yeah, not good. What else did we have lined up? Here we go. This is a video from MSN, and it looks like at the moment of arrest.
Look, they all got the nines out, bruh. They all got it.
Oh, I'm dead.
Dude, they all got bandanas. Look, they all got the nines out, bruh.
Oh, that's gotta be a meme. Holy shit, that's funny. Oh my god, I'm dead. Oh, that's so funny.
Dude, they all got bandanas.
That's so
Look, they all
funny.
got the nines out,
Oh
bruh.
my god.
They all got it.
Based. I wonder if we can like get this clip right here and then mix it with that clip from before, and it's just Ari Melber being like, based. Fascists getting arrested. Based. Oh my god. What an awesome, 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 awesome video. Yeah, it's on MSN, so it's not even on YouTube or anything. That might be tough. Not sure how to download that. Wild. Is that Paul Bunyan? We got some scruffy motherfuckers coming up next. Yeah, this is a great story. I love to see fascists get arrested. It is pretty much the cream in my coffee. For sure, for sure. Okay, let's read this. Oh, it might be information we've already kind of covered. They came to riot downtown. Police were alerted to a group when a concerned person called police around 1:38 p.m. Oh my god, were they organizing in the middle of the day? Oh, try to crime at night. Come on, guys. That person reported... Actually, don't try to crime. Criming is wrong. That person reported seeing the group loading into a U-Haul that was parked at the Spring Hill Suites. Okay, so we're going there next. The group had masks and shields. Police spotted the U-Haul about 10 minutes later and stopped it on Northwest Boulevard near the skate park and Paul Bunyan. And Paul Bunyan? Oh, you weren't joking. It is Paul Bunyan.
Look, they all got the nines out.
Yeah, look, Paul Bunyan. Good catch. Good catch. I didn't understand. I thought you were commenting on one of the, but we can't see them close enough, so that makes more sense. So yeah, by the Paul Bunyan statue. So let's go find this. Northwest Boulevard, Idaho. Oh, no. Idaho. Bro, no wonder they got caught. A U-Haul pulls up to a suite and 30 dudes get into it that all look the same in broad daylight. Look, there she is. There she is. She's the one who called it in. Oh my god. These are absolute buffoons. Not only did they put it in writing so we know that they intended to do this, but they couldn't have been bigger idiots. I bet they all used their personal credit cards too. Yeah, like they wore masks, but they're doing this all like broad daylight at a hotel with a U-Haul. Anyone in their right mind sees a dozen people get into a U-Haul. This is so funny because you know these guys are right at the entrance because there's like an... That means they stood for at least 20 minutes in this friggin' thing. Shuffling about, stinky, farty, burping. Oh my god. This story is amazing. Stopped it on Northwest Boulevard. So where is Northwest Boulevard? Directions, Northwest Boulevard. Stop. 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 This is way too fucking funny. Paul Bunyan. Statue. Garden, Idaho. Maybe it'll... Oh my god, you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. They got 4 minutes. 4 minutes. Stop. This... Oh, I'm fucking dead. This is so funny. They got 4 minutes. And they got this Paul Bunyan guy laughing at them. Oh my god. Can we get like a close-up? I want a close-up on this. Oh man, this is probably the funniest way for a fascist movement to end, with Paul Bunyan overwatching as they all get arrested.
Look, they all got the nines out, bruh.
There's the Paul Bunyan. Oh, they must have felt stupid, and they got 4 minutes down the block. And I want to see where they were trying to get to. Paul Bunyan restaurant. We're looking for the... What was the Pride rally called? Pride... It just says Pride event. Come on. Pride... Near a Pride parade. What is wrong with these people? Pride... Belen. Oh, I did that wrong. Government dog. Yeah, exactly. I didn't think that was gonna work. I think it was like in a park or something, wasn't it? This was conspiracy charges. Yeah, I guess all we know is that they got down the block. They got down the block and then got stopped almost immediately. I'm not sure they would die from or get hurt from carbon monoxide. Like, all of that's coming out the exhaust, right? It's not going into the actual cab. And especially if they're driving down, there's a lot of wind coming in through like the seams and stuff. I'm sure they actually could breathe a little bit. It would have been uncomfortable for sure, but they must have been humiliated. This is the only time I would say I wish I was in Idaho. Yeah, a bunch of potatoes and thumbs. Yeah, absolutely incredible. This is content. Okay. What else did I have lined up? Right. Idaho Patriot Group. Oh no, actually, don't do that. I want to keep that moment of I want to keep that moment of them getting arrested. It was really funny. We're done with that. We're done with this. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, there it is. Okay, so what do we got left? This is from 2021 Patriot Front Group. Right. So this is when I first became aware of them. So this is 2021. This is in Philadelphia. And I think they get their asses beat. I would bet at least a couple of those are cops. It's gotta be. Absolutely. There's police right there.
Too scared to take the mask off. Too scared.
Shame! Fucking shame on you, piece of shit!
Too scared to...
Fuck you!
Wow.
Why don't you call my mama, bitch? I'll
Woo.
fuck you up.
Whoa, let's go.
Scared to take the mask off.
Fuck you, piece of shit! Fuck you!
Look at these goofballs.
Oh yeah, let's go. This way.
Oh, dear guys.
Guys, come on!
Oh my god. Yeah, Philadelphia. In 2021.
I'm getting this shit on camera. I'm shaking.
Daily Coast.
Get out of here!
Oh, get fucked.
Get the fuck out of here!
Ah, they threw a smoke
So
bomb.
they really Nazis?
No, they white. They white supremacists. So
White
The
supremacists.
same shit. Oh, they trying to defend it.
No, they trying to tickle like come to America and shit. And, like,
Look at this shit. Look at these babies. Tactical
Yo, what the
retreat.
fuck?
Tactical retreat. Oh, get some. Yeah. So, as you can see, all they do is show up, they LARP, and then they tactically retreat. I don't think I can actually show them getting beat up on camera, but take it from me that they do. They do get clapped. And serves them right. Serves them right. Fascists only understand one logic, and it's the logic of violence and force. And you can't let them ever, like, dictate that conversation. It doesn't go well. Yeah. I don't know if it's the exact same people, but it's the same organization. Okay, so moving on. What do we have here? Okay, I think that's actually it for the Patriot Front story. We got an odd one for you right now. Check this out. I went to this really great...
Have you ever gone to a play that was outside and the play moved from one stage to another? The costume design was amazing at this fringe festival play called Arba Cadabra. Right now we're watching the hero chase a squirrel from one stage to the other, and he's got a holy tree on his back. Wow. It's all about this tree trying to find a new home in the forest, and we're in Parc Jean Mance in Montreal. Here's a taste of some of the comedy.
Oh! Qu'est-ce que c'est? Ça, c'est le ruban de la quarantaine. Ah, ouais. Il va porter ça pour pas qu'on s'approche de lui. Ouais. Puis toi aussi, t'as qu'à ça. Ouais. Hey, lève une de tes racines, là. C'est bon, bouge pas, reste sur un...
Everyone in Montreal knows the sign of tape and construction. He was like the villain of the story, trying to keep him from like planting. It's very silly.
At one point they gave me the holy tree to hold.
It's like
and here we have flashlights to help us get from one stage to the other.
So cute.
The set design was absolutely incredible. If you get a chance, you have to go see this. Arba Cadabra in Montreal Fringe Festival next weekend. Let's go.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Have you ever gone to a...
It was so great. I don't know. I was like astounded. I've never gone to... I've never ever gone to a play that moved me around that much. And it started off with the guy being like, you go sit in the back. You're not on the list. And it like broke the father away from his family, and he's just like iced out at the beginning. And we're just like, why is he being such an asshole at the, like, we're so confused. And then it made more sense because we were all going to get up and go somewhere else anyways. It was awesome. It was such a good experience. Really, yeah, I really enjoyed it. Okay. All right. Moving on. That was a nice little break. I was going to cover a bit of the fallout from January 6th, you know, talking about white supremacy and all that. And Bill Barr is blaming Trump for people going to the Capitol. Yeah, love to see it.
And Preet, this morning, former Attorney General Bill Barr told Fox that he holds Trump largely responsible for people going to the Capitol on January 6th. Let's watch.
I said at the time, I said on January 6th, that I thought his behavior was shameful. Not because I felt he legally incited the riots, but I thought he was largely responsible for directing those people up to the Hill with the idea that there was something that could be done to turn things around and to stop the steal.
Yeah, and Bill Barr is now like, yeah, that's why I quit. Everybody, he was a bad egg. I wish I knew sooner.
Preet, he stopped short of saying that there was legal liability for Trump, but is there a legal case?
That's an interesting caveat from the former Attorney General, who was very, very loyal to Donald Trump up until almost the very end. And that sentence is interesting, parsing his words very carefully, basically saying he's responsible for sending those folks to the Capitol, asking them to do something to save the election on behalf of Donald Trump, who had legitimately lost the election, is Bill Barr had told him, but then also inserting a little bit of a hedge saying he doesn't think he's criminally responsible for inciting. Now, I don't know how Bill Barr would know that because he hasn't seen all the testimony. He hasn't seen all the communications.
Right.
He doesn't have all the body of evidence that the committee has.
I mean, that is Bill Barr's modus operandi, just to be like, oh, yeah, I mean, totally not criming. I mean, I looked at the Mueller report. It's no crimes. Totally not criming.
As succeeding Department of Justice may have, I think the more you see and the more that gets revealed, the closer you get to a determination that one or more laws may have been broken. I'd like to see all the evidence, and I'd like to come back to that question at the end of the hearing, 6 or 7, as the case may be. But as a judge has already said, in connection with the discovery dispute, it's more likely than not that Donald Trump and others broke laws, including conspiracy to defraud the United States, and perhaps the obstruction of it.
It's my favorite part. Yeah, that was yesterday's stream, laughing at the family fallout, like throwing Jared under the bus, throwing Ivanka under the Trump was so sweet.
Of an official proceeding, but I'd like to see all the evidence.
He loves Ivanka, like more, like, you know, more like loves, like more than a daughter.
It was your testimony about Richard
yeah.
Nixon's involvement in the Watergate break-in and the cover-up that really turned the tide in those hearings. Do you think that there is a potential John Dean whistleblower or whistleblowers in the Trump administration that could have a similar impact?
Nope.
Well, I know a number of people I know have made public statements and had different candidates. It's a rough road to hoe. I don't know if any of the lawyers who were involved in the Trump White House and know exactly what was going on are going to step forward. I think they should. There is something called a fraud crime exception that lawyers do not privilege information when they're engaged in a crime fraud situation.
Watergate was totally different. It was pretty different, yeah. Still the same attempt to fuck with democracy, but this is way worse.
So I think there is some of that, and I wish some of those lawyers would step up and account for themselves.
Great, awesome. Yeah, these lawyers are all like, I got a book that's coming out. You wanna hear about my book?
And Chairman, I very much appreciate your.
Wait, before we get on to this next clip, if you're on YouTube, come on over to twitch.tv/beweird because I'm ending the YouTube stream. Twitch is where it's at. Bye. Au revoir. Salut. Nick.